Welcome back. We shall learn the different types of equity indices in this lesson. A broad equity market index, as its name suggests, represents an entire given equity market and typically includes stocks representing more than 90% of the selected market. For example, the Wilshire 5000 index can be considered a broad market index as it contains more than 6,000 US stocks. It's a good representation of the overall performance of the US equity market. Multi-market indices usually comprise indices from different countries and are designed to represent multiple stock markets. Such indices may represent multiple national markets based on geographic regions, economic development groups, or even the entire world. World indices are of importance to investors who take a global approach to equity investments. Index providers weight the stocks within each country by market capitalization and then weight each country in the overall index based on some fundamental metric. Such is known as a multi-market index with fundamental weighting. For example, the country weights can be decided based on the proportion of GDP out of the total GDP of all countries in the index. Such a weighting scheme can prevent a country with previously high stock returns from being overweighted. Sector indices represent and track different economic sectors, such as consumer goods, energy, finance, healthcare, and technology, on either a national, regional, or global basis. Because different sectors of the economy behave differently over the course of the economic cycle, some investors may seek to overweight or underweight their exposure to the different sectors based on the stage of economic cycle. And lastly, style indices can be categorized according to market cap, value, or growth, or a combination of these characteristics. They're intended to reflect the investing styles of certain investors, such as the small cap investor, growth investor, and value investor. Market cap indices can be differentiated along the lines of small cap, mid cap, and large cap stocks. Classification can be based on absolute market capitalization or relative market capitalization. Value stock and growth stocks can be differentiated based on their price to earnings ratios or dividend yields. Some indices reflect a combination of the market cap and growth or value styles. Combining the three market cap groups with value and growth classifications results in the following 6 basic style index categories: small cap value, mid cap value, large cap value, small cap growth, mid cap growth, and large cap growth. There are some unique characteristics regarding style indices. Firstly, as there's no universal definition regarding the classifications, indices use different criteria based on their own interpretations. So it may not be uncommon to find the same stock in indices of different styles. Secondly, as valuation ratios and market cap of the companies change over time, stocks frequently migrate from one style index category to another on reconstitution dates. As a result, style indices generally have much higher turnover than broad market indices. And these are the 4 main categories of equity indices. Up next, we look at fixed income indices. See you again.